Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new Let's Play, where we're going to be playing Empires of Europe 1700 again. Now, with all the issues I've talked about, I'm still going to be playing this for two reasons. Well, three, because one's one goes where I want to. The second is I want to do a lot of testing and experimenting to see if there's anything that, if I'm just bad, or if I'm actually having a point. And I feel like the best way to do that is to just do a game where we use my little warband, build our own units, and have a little bit of fun. Now, the third reason is because I kind of want to go back to Germany in the game and play as the Germans, as I was meant to do in the original, the Age of Gunpowder, which we never got to do due to the mod updating and the save. I'd say splitting itself in two, but you'd get my point. We're going to be playing the Mad Bombardier, so we are going to be doing a lot of grenades and having a little bit of fun. Now, if you want to see more than just the basic 3 parts a week for this series, see if we can hit the 250 likes for the first video. Of course, there's no more like goals other than that. But we hit it once, I'll do 4 videos of this a week. Outside of that, we'll just do the basic 3. Now, let's get straight into the Mad Bombardier. Got to get up, set up our beautiful German boy. Get him ready for eons of combat, and by eons I mean chucking loads of grenades at random people and winning. Now, I did actually have a lot more some like other ideas to kind of mess about with stuff and see if I could make an army that was more resilient to the times by using stuff that's not really as present in the 1700s, like stuff that's been phased out and kind of dropped by, as far as I know. Again, I'm not a big, like, anything past like the Romans and stuff like that I'm not as knowledgeable about, but from what I know, they don't use shields anymore for the most part. Again, there'll always be like a kind of second to this rule, but don't use shields. And you know, that's kind of like the big thing I'm going to focus on is shields and actual armor. I'm going to try and use those two and kind of make an army that's semi-modern. Like, you know, it's still kind of holding itself back in some ways. And I want to see how they perform against the actual armies in the game and, you know, units in the game, and see if I can experiment with ways to, you know, mess about with the enemy. But also, I'm going to be experimenting with our noble units using such cavalry as, you know, grenade cavalry. We'll have like special grenade infantry, like, you know, we'll use different types of stuff like that as well. So there's going to be a lot of trial and error and just a lot of fun, in my opinion. But I'm going to take myself a lot less serious than I normally do in the for the King series, so we'll go with that. Also, I don't know why the load screen for this has suddenly become so long. Like, it's genuinely, it feels longer than a Dance of Dragons. There we go. Like, you know, just there we go. So let's get straight as the Germans. There's literally no reason why I'm playing as them other than they're central, and it's just easier, you know, to do what I want to do. Make ourselves a nice pale German. Face-wise, how is he looking? Good enough. Let's get ourselves a nice big beard. Well, that's a nice beard. Not biggest fan of that hairstyle. No, I'm not a big fan of that one either. No. Yeah, I feel like definitely Bannerlord needs a lot more hair. No, we'll have nice black hair and we'll lighten our skin a little bit. Drop our voice. We'll make us nice. We'll make us a little slim. We'll not be too tall, but we'll be built like a shipwreck house. All right, there we go. For these, we're just going to build whatever skills make sense. So, like you. Cunning, yep, that'll do. Now, I'm not really going for what's, like, I'm going for what, like, stuff that has put skills into stuff I want early on. You. This one's not really as worrying. I would like a point in control, but none of them seem to put, other than like stood with the garrison, none put up really what I care about. That'll do. That's some dangerous game. We're going to be 30 this time. No reason to start young. And as we're going to be I don't really have an idea of what like we're going to be doing story-wise. So if anybody wants to like say what we should do while we're doing what we're doing, let me know and I'll try and do it as well. But for the most part, we're just going to be running around having some fun. Get ourselves like a, you know, we'll do dark purple because I do like purple. We'll have a red dragon. That's actually, yeah, that's actually really nice. We'll be the Mayor clan because we'll be Felix Mayor because I legitimately do not care what my name is. The Mad Bombardier is whoever the Mad Bombardier is. I could have just named myself the Mad Bombardier and not given myself a name, but yeah, it's fine. So let's have a look at what we start with. Well, first things first. We need to go to... No, Brandenburg. We need to go somewhere that has a castle. So we need to go over to Lubeck. Even though Lubeck is very far away from where Lubeck should be. I'll let it off for now. Okay, no bandits. Good. So this way we can look at the elite recruit and the normal recruits, because obviously they are separate in my little warband. We also leveled up, so we are... Let's quickly do these. We're going to want Piercer, just because we want to make sure we... You know... want to make sure we kill people well. 2 in each of those, and then we'll get 1 more point in athletics. And then we'll get point U. Point U. There we go. So that's our spread. Right, for our basic infantry, my goal is going to be basically to make what is going to be just infantry. So our first level of infantry, I'm going to take everything off these guys for now. When it comes to helmets, we'll take all these off as well. Now, as we're at a time of actual uniforms, which is going to make me very happy, we're going to make sure we equip ourselves correctly. So first things first, we're going to dress them up. And we're going to dress our men in German, you know, equipment. So first things first, let's give them... I'm going to at least give them an immediate uniform, I think. Unless I... Well, no, I'm not allowed to give them a uniform straight away. Then I guess we'll give them common... That's... No, that does not look good. That looks dumb. Hemp tunic. There we go, that'll do. Boots. I guess some fine town boots will do. Right. Okay, we can actually give them a... do you have a sword? Do you have an iron spaffer? That's great. Was there a shield in there? There was not. Okay, let's get rid of you, and we'll quickly change this to shield. Yeah, before someone says, hey, Joe, you can click on firearm. Weirdly enough, you actually can't click on firearm, because firearms... in this aren't actually firearms, if you know what I mean. They're they just say they're firearms, which is really weird. Now, skill-wise, obviously we're going to max out the 2 skills that actually matter. Apart from that, I'm going to put a base of points in here just so it makes sense when we level up to the next one that we have that skill. Yeah, we'll put it up to 20, and then we'll put 10 points in there, and... Actually, no. We'll put 15 points in throwing. And this is going to be simply... Actually, don't know. I think we'll just call... You know, we'll just call them recruit. I don't need a name for them as far as I'm concerned. And the elite recruit is going to immediately start as cavalry. The first things first, of course, we're just going to dip all of these. You've got nothing there. You do have a stone in there somewhere. Now our cavalry is going to immediately be a... going to immediately have a shield. It's going to be a little bit different to what we normally do. So we're going to give ourselves German. And by what I mean, when I say what we normally do, what I mean specifically is what we would normally do in other saves. Also, wait 1 second. Let me just quickly disable this. Does the Germans actually get armor? And by okay, they don't actually get the... Okay, 1 second. We don't disable... If we don't say I want German only, do we get the option of actual uniforms? Or are they still hidden behind no... Are they, like, no culture? Because that is an issue we could have. No, they're classed as Calradian. Don't know why, but okay. So what army uniform do we want is the real question. I kind of like that, but it looks like it's a little bit... Yeah, we want a tier 2 uniform, preferably. Preferably not really red. Purely because, you know, and this also is cavalry. You know, we'll go with the hussar armor there. And we now need some shoes. Preferably we'll do... No, that does not look like it goes well. We need something darker. Or we ever need something... Okay, dark blue hussar guys. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's perfect. Make sure that's nothing. We should be able to instantly have... It's good to know that under Calradian, because that actually will make it easier. Let's do... There is cavalry, if I remember. Yeah, cavalry bandolier. There we go. So cavalry... Equipment-wise. Also, yeah, gear just making sure gear restrictions were still on. The first thing we actually want to equip him with is actually a pistol. We want to have our cavalry have a means to defend themselves, you know, and the first thing they should equip is a pistol. Now you'll understand why what I'm doing at some point, but trust me, I think it'll make a lot more sense the sooner we go, the more we go on. But just watch and you'll see what I mean. So for some reason, it looks like pistols. Wait, a pistol's not available. They are crossbows. So if a pistol isn't available, we won't actually give. Okay, pistol isn't available at this tier, so we're just gonna have to give him a polearm instead. Not what I'd wanted to do, but you know, it is what it is. Now we're gonna go the same way I normally do, which is we're not going to do too much in terms of, you know, we'll leave a lot of stuff until later on in terms, you know what I mean? Like, we're not going to, you know, worry about stuff unless we need to. And this is going to be our trying to think of a good name for them. What is our clan name? It was the Maya. We're gonna call it the Maya Hussar, or the Maya Lancer. I also forgot to give them a horse, so it'd be the Maya Lancer, just because. And their name is. Oh yeah, they also don't have swords. That's a point. There we go. That's gonna, and we'll give. Oh yeah, we'll give them that, and we'll give them a bit of throwing skill. Right, and then we'll give them a basic bitch horse. Preferably a Germanic horse, so it just makes a little bit of sense. There we go. As far as I'm concerned, the most bare minimum saddle is probably best. So any, like, this Imperial riding saddle will make sense. So, do you have gloves? That is a question. They can wear officer gloves. I would like them to wear officer gloves. I think that looks cool. So we have, if we go like that, they cost 200. So I could have gamed it and actually got that unit for a little cheaper, but I'm not going to, because obviously that, you know, defeats the point of the game. Now, at the moment, nobody has grenades. We're going to need to get to clan tier 1, I think, till that starts. So we start branching off units in that way. But now, we're just going to need infantry. Now, our infantry has something that, yeah, something that, like, we don't have something that we might need.
Mess with us.
And that's, these guys have guns and my men don't.
Hear me.
Like, I'm the only one with a gun right now. And, yeah. I'm kind of really hoping that my Lancer's going to pull heavy duty and my infantry's going to pick up the slack. So at the moment, this is very much not really helping the experiment, other than setting the grounds for, you know, the future. So I think our shields will help a lot. Beautiful. We won our first battle. No level ups, unfortunately. We will get there. We also have no food, which is probably worse, I would say, actually. And by probably, I mean, yeah, that's worse. Let's go nearby and just buy a basic bit. We'll sell that and we'll buy, like, just NAU. So I'm gonna make a little bit of money. I already cleared you out of recruits. Could have bought grain right here. Let me guess, it's gonna be like 2. That was the same price. That's actually all right then. Right, so we need to go find ourselves some tournaments, which again, I'm sorry, they are unfortunately very necessary in every single campaign, purely because they offer a lot of like, you know, a lot of stuff you really want early on. You know, like, they offer you good prizes, but most importantly, they offer you way to phrase it, they offer you a chance to eventually get daily renown, which is just invaluable. Now, at the moment, I am fully okay with taking any and all like ideas. So if you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to see, any type of any specifically type of you know, you think, oh Joe, why don't you try this unit type? If I've got like in a place where I can do it, we will try it. But like I said, we're mostly going to be experimenting, so I'm going to be trying to go out of my comfort zone. Please do feel free to criticize me if I fail to go out of my comfort zone.
What do you want with us?
As you all know, I'm very bad at staying in my getting out of my comfort zone. So if I don't go out of it, please let me know. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Yeah, they've got guns. I keep forgetting they've got guns. But yeah, so like I said, the main thing about this army is it's going to be the fact that we have shields. That will hopefully, you know, maybe make our life a little easier. Now, I was going to give my men actual armor, but I think I'm going to steer clear of that because I think shields will be overkill. Or at least the shields seem to be being overkill so far. I will have units without shields later on. They aren't going to be for everyone. But I feel like shields are a good thing to have. Yeah, shields have... Alright, so already in the first battle alone, we can just see how much shields have truly affected everything. Like, shields are legitimately very good. So it's good to know that shields still have a place in this mod. In terms of, like, they are definitely usable. And it's... I'm not saying that they're broken, but they definitely are pretty good. I don't really want to ride horse in this either. But at the same time, I kind of do. I want to split my time between the two, but we'll see. Scouting. Yeah, I'm going to get scouting up because, again, scouting is a very good one to level up. If we're lucky, Prague will still have its tournament up. It does. Good. Because the quicker we get to Clan Tier 1, the quicker we can build the second units and we can really start diversifying. That's my first thing I'm thinking of, is diversifying my units so that my units can do different things. Now, every unit will have its own armor type, I think I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and give it all its own armor, so I'm... Oh, God. Oh, I got very unlucky in that four-way, unfortunately, but that is what it is. But yeah, every unit... I'm going to try and give every, like, unit type, like, you know, one that does... It fills different roles, different colors. It is going to be very hard to use too many different types of, like, say if we had, like, 4 different types of cavalry, if they're all classed as the same type of cavalry, we're going to be very hard pressed to actually use them effectively, purely because, you know, they're not going to well, best way to phrase this is they're not going to... It's going to be very hard to split them because of how Bannerlord does splitting of units and whatnot. And it's well, to not paraphrase, it does it very fucking poorly. Something I wish it still had from when it first came out, and, you know, the original warband. If it still had that one thing, it would legitimately be... The game would be perfect. I don't know if there's a mod for it, but if there is, let me know. Because that would actually be really useful. Oh my God. Oh, fuck me. Yep. I don't move as fast as I'm used to in my other saves, so I'm still... Yeah, we're still not the best at that, but like I said, I mean, at the moment, earning... Ooh, army of poachers. 15 troops, can we do it?
Well...
Yeah, I'll get rid of them for you. It was this village, but that's perfect. We'll recruit any troops we can in the village before we do it. I leveled up, so I've leveled up. I'm going to get well built as usual. Yeah, okay. Although they already look gorgeous with that armor. I think this is going to be my Lancer armor. It's just going to be the same Hussar, and I think I'm going to change over the other type of units I've got coming as well. Negotiate. I don't think I've ever pressed to negotiate with poachers.
Cut them down!
Even though I feel like that would probably be a good idea, you know, to actually, you know, do that. I just don't think I've ever felt the need to, you know? Yeah, to say that my men have the most basic shield in the game, it has proven to be very useful so far against gunfire. Now, obviously, the real test of my units will be when we officially join a war as a mercenary, as we're going to be definitely playing as... We're not going to be doing, like, as much as we did in the best the money can buy mercenary-wise, but being a mercenary is going to, you know, fill the role that I feel is going to make the most sense for us. Please don't kill my cavalry, he's expensive. I said don't, you bastards! Also, I need to rename the recruits to mayor recruits. Do I still have a sword? I do, yeah, right. Let's not sell that sword, because we're going to need that. We did lose, unfortunately, our ace. Though after helping the killing the poachers, we should be able to get them back without any... What the fuck is that? Buddha and Pest are... What? Are they villages? That's really cool and also really weird. I love it. Alright, wait, you have no cavalry? Oh, fuck me. I thought that guy tried to attack me. Then I thought he was like, yeah, you, bro, you're mine. I'm gonna get really upset. Wait, can we not recruit mayor recruits from anywhere else? Okay, this seems to be a concern. Doesn't seem like we can get mayor recruits from over here. Oh, sorry. Mayor lancers. Okay, we can. Fuck, I was very worried there that in general they didn't seem to be popping up. As I'm gonna need a lot of them. Right, 9 of you should easily be able to, you know, should be easy for us. We will need to get ourselves some extra cavalry at some point to, like extra horses, sorry, to manage everything. I just need to make sure I get off my sumpter horse at some point. But didn't I get 3 horses? Okay, now they're, these peasants really are accurate. It is good to see that our men still have a good death rate, you know what I mean? Like, they're not invincible, which is exactly like what I hope they would be, you know, given that they're using a sword and shield. There we go. Beautiful. My men know what they're doing, and I appreciate I appreciate what they're doing. Got a rock law, sell some stuff, and then we'll go to get more stuff. There's also a tourney here, so we'll do that while we're present. Okay, we've got a little bit of money, which is good. It's gonna take us a little bit to get to a position where we're ready to, you know, throw around money like we don't care, but oh, thank God, I thought I was red team then. I was about to cry. Also, I have low health, so this is gonna be a problem. I helped. Right. Okay, my first tournament where I have an actual fucking chance. And there we go. The Mayo win their first tournament. That was concerning. Okay, we've got a lot of work to do before the next clan's here. That's okay. Yeah. Don't know why my brain halfway out of that was like, how do you spell recruit again? Okay, they all have got like skills. I'm saying I was just double checking that they had skills, that I'd given them skills, because I am dumb enough to forget to give units skills. Like this isn't like a joke. I've done that numerous times, as we all know. Hey, my hair still works. It doesn't look that good though, so no thank you. Oh, yes, please. Right, that's it. We don't need any more cavalry for now. I think we've got 5, correct? We've got 6. Perfect. And now I can't fucking get rid of the cavalry. Jesus Christ, it's just appearing everywhere. We're going at a 5.3, which is 5.2 is pretty respectable, actually, so I'll take that. We'll bump that up back to a 5.3. 17 looters. Right, let's see if our cavalry can really make the difference here. Infantry there. We're going to put... Oh, did that. I forgot. Yeah, we go.
Soldier, cut them cavalry! Move!
I'm going to try and keep my cavalry a little safe. There we go. So, I'm going to get them to turn into the enemy last second after they've already made shots at my infantry. So I am using tactics in this one, comparatively compared to my normal series. And the reason I'm using some sort of tactics in this one compared to the other one is, in the other one, we were fighting on equal footing. At the moment, like in this one, I'm not fighting on equal footing, and they should, in theory, the enemy should be doing much better than they are. Then again, they're bandits. They're not. They're at the moment they're just here to make sure I know what I'm doing. 2 of them got away. Well, I'm sure my cavalry will not make a Well, sorry, they can leave. They got too far away. We also killed everyone, which is both good and bad. Good, we killed everyone. Bad, don't get any roguery points, which is a big shame. But we did get a level. Okay, so what would we want to put this in? I'd say put that there. And I'm going to actually put this here so I can try and get to Famous Commander ASAP. Yeah, those two got away. That's fine. Right, we're immediately back to full strength, which is great. Let us go back into the German region. We'll pop over towards France. I know I've spent a lot of time in there over there in my For the King series, but in general, I think it is better to be in a more central location over there because a lot of the cities are closer together. So we'll be able to, well, we'll mostly be able to get, you know, like tournaments more frequently, which will allow us to get to the next clan tier probably a bit quicker than you with anything else. Well, before we go to before I was gonna say, if Frankfurt hasn't got a tournament, wait, it doesn't have any more. The tournament finished before we got here, which is kind of sad actually. We need 16 wins to get to the to get on the podium or whatever you call it. Oh wait, there was a quest here, correct? Escort merchant caravan. I don't think we're ready for that, but oh, they will. Okay. But until the next part, we won't be able to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy this series, remember to like, comment, and share. It really does help out, especially when it's a new series. 250 likes on the first video alone by part 2. And I'll do 4 videos a day. 4 videos a week, not a day. Instead of the 3 I'm planning to do. But until the next part, I won't know. So I'm going to record this week's part. I'm going to record 3 parts in a series row. And from there, all your feedback and all that will be massively appreciated. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, join the channel memberships if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys then.